Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Sarah and I resell men's and women's fashion on Poshmark and eBay. Welcome back to another video, or welcome for the first time if you're new. Thanks so much for being here. Today I am beginning a very fresh start, new series that actually was by request. I ran a poll on my community page of my Facebook, or not Facebook, of my YouTube channel. That's where we are, right? Of my YouTube channel, and I was asking if you guys would prefer me to do monthly updates or weekly updates on my sales numbers. I shared my sales numbers, I don't know, it's been a couple weeks ago, and that seemed to be of interest to many of you, and the vote swaying heavily toward doing weekly sales videos. So that's what I have for you today. So today I'm going to share with you my sales data from the week of February 5th through 11th. We're in 2023. And I gotta say, this was kind of a down week for me. This was a lower sales week for me, but you know, the purpose of sharing these videos with you guys is not to just make me look good, but just show you the real honest numbers here, and that not every week is the same. That's okay. There was actually several things that caused this week to be a little bit lower. We were out of town. I didn't keep up with my listing. My husband's grandfather passed, and so we were out of town dealing with that. And but regardless, I'm still very thankful for the sales that I have, and I'm excited to share it with you. So I'll pop it up on the screen here for you. We're going to start with Poshmark. I sold a total of 29 items for a gross amount of $845. Now when I say that gross amount, I am not including shipping fees, simply because on Poshmark, those shipping fees never go through me, whereas on eBay, you know, that's all paid to me, and occasionally I make some money off of the shipping. So yeah, so $845 gross without the shipping charges. If I were to add the shipping charges, it'd probably be, I don't know, a couple $100 shipping charges, because it's a flat $767 on Poshmark for shipping. So yeah, I just wanted to make a note of that so that you're aware that is only the sales, the selling price there, $845. An average sale price per item is $29.14. Again, that's before shipping, so I'm really happy about that average sale price. And then we've got platform fees. These are just the percentage of sale fees that Poshmark charges me, you know, once I make a sale, plus any shipping discounts that I passed on to the customer if I gave them discount shipping or something. So that total was $184.65. My cost of goods for those items was $95.86, leaving my net profit for the week on Poshmark as $564.49. So I've definitely had much better weeks on Poshmark. That's a very low number for me personally, but regardless, I'm sharing it with you, and hopefully I will have a lot of growth and you'll see much better numbers next week. And I am doing these videos, I don't want this to sound selfish, of course, but I'm doing these videos as much for me as I am for you guys, because I want to be held accountable to track my numbers, and to really be making sure that I'm growing each week. You know, I'm okay with a little bit of up and down slinking, but not a whole lot. So I'm hoping to see these numbers go way up next week. All right, let's go over to eBay. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I've only been on eBay since the beginning of December, so Poshmark is my main. I make most of my money on there right now. eBay's slowly building though, you know, getting more consistent with those numbers coming in, but only sold 10 items this week on eBay. I had a gross sales amount on eBay of $328.98. Deduct platform fees of $44.27, and then deduct shipping costs of $53.42, and another deduction, cost of goods, deduct $24.48, leaving me with a net profit of $206.81. So there we go. And so yeah, pretty low sales week for me. Not as happy with that as I've been with other weeks, but you know, it is what it is. I'll do better next week. This was just kind of a down off week for me, but I did want to go ahead and get started on these videos for you guys, and it'll be exciting to see the growth, I think. So, all right, so that equals a combined gross sales week of $1,173.98. And again, that does not include the shipping fees on Poshmark. I'm just not going to be including those because they never transact like through me, right? That just, how about Poshmark handles all that? Whereas on eBay, the buyer pays me for the shipping, right? And then I purchase the shipping label. It's just two very different ways of doing it. So if I were to add in the shipping on Poshmark into that combined gross, it'd be more like, we'd be looking at closer to $1,500 gross. So my combined net, this is the number that really matters, this is what I take home after all the fees and cost of goods and all that, is $771.30. So I will take it. Is it the best I've ever done? Absolutely not. I would love to do better. And this week again was just a really off week for me. I only got like 56 new items listed. And again, we were out of town several days for the death of a family member. So, you know, I'll just accept it and move forward. And now, okay, so that's all that I have to share with you as far as my numbers go. The next part of this series, in each weekly video that I hopefully will be releasing every Sunday, occasionally it might be Monday, guys, I'm going to try my best to do Sunday though. The second part of this video is always going to be me sharing my top 10 highest sale items from this week. And I thought this would just be something helpful for you guys who are, you know, looking for new to you brands to sell, or you know, whatever, to see what is selling for me currently and for what prices. So let's get over to that part. I'll be popping up images of the items and maybe the tags also in case it's a new to you brand. All right, so we're gonna start with number 1, but number 10 will be my highest gross sale from this week. So the first item that I want to share with you is this cabbie blazer jacket, and it is called the Little Red Jacket. If you're not familiar with cabbie, here's what their new label looks like. There you go. It's like all white and it's like patched on. I rarely ever pick up the old cabbie label anymore unless it's just a really substantial piece. But yeah, you want to know that new cabbie label. This is a size women's 8. Really cute jacket, and you can look up on the tag, on the materials tag, the style number for cabbie. It's really easy to look it up, and that's how I got this name, the Little Red Jacket. So this sold for $30 on Poshmark. I picked it up at the bins, and it was listed on November 26th. So was that December, January, about 2.5 months that sat pretty good. So that sold for $30. Just keep going. Next sale would be on eBay. This is a Madewell plaid shirt. It's called the Central Shirt in Window Pane Plaid Navy. It's a size women's medium. I paid $3.49 for this at a Goodwill, and it sold for $30 before shipping. It was listed on November 29th. So about 2.5 months on that one also. I'm very pleased with it. Madewell tends to do pretty good for me, and that was just a really cute style. Not all Madewell does well for me. I would definitely recommend that you run comps on whatever you have, but this was just a really cute shirt I thought would do well. Moving on, the third sale I want to share with you. Let's find it. Alright, so I've got this Banana Republic men's linen short sleeve shirt. It is a button front. It's like a navy blue, and it is new with tags. So that's a big reason I picked it up. New with tags, and that it was linen. Banana Republic men's. And, you know, size large, not the greatest size, but because of the new with tags and linen, I thought it would move, and it did. It sold very quickly, actually. It was listed on February 2nd and sold on February 9th. So that is really fast. Sold for $40. So very pleased with that sale. Let's keep going. Lululemon. Let's get to that sale. This is a pair of Lululemon Wonder Under pants in full-on Luon. Luon is the material by Lululemon. These are women's size 6. Paid $2 for, oh yeah, this is a funny story. Paid $2 for them at a regular Goodwill. They were in like the pajama section or something, turned inside out, and so they had them priced for $2, and I couldn't believe I found them over there. I was like, yay! So excited. So those were listed on November 24th. So pretty good turnaround there, and sold for $40 before shipping. Excellent. Okay, the rest of the sales are going to be on Poshmark, and I am moving through these fairly quickly just to inform you guys what the sales were, and you know, I don't want to make this video too terribly long, but I hope it's helpful for you. Okay, yeah, so the 5th sale that I want to share with you is a pair of Birkenstocks, and I have sold this exact pair of Birkenstocks before. It's called the Giza Thong Sandal, and it's a size women's European 39. Pick these up at the bins. Those of you who watched some of my earlier haul videos from when I first started my channel likely remember when I picked these up. But yeah, $40, and I've got them at the bins, so I love that. Birkenstock is a great brand to resell, and if Birkenstocks look like this, still pick them up. That's just what they look like after they've been worn even for a short time. They start to have that hardening of the footbed, but I mean, obviously, and I have sold pair after pair after pair of Birkenstocks like this. People don't care. They will buy them looking like that. They still have lots of life in them, so go for it. Alright. Alright, next, I'm going to show you this pair of Athleta tights. So this is called the Athleta Headlands Hybrid Tight. Got them at the bins, listed on July 7th. And I think these sat for so long because, 1, they're size 4, and 2, I probably had them priced too high, but they did end up selling for $45, so it's an excellent return for getting them at the bins. $45, size 4, and they're just like a solid black, you know, really versatile pant, very stretchy, comfortable. I think they're kind of thermal lined too. Originally go for $119, so let's show you. Okay, so number 7 would be this J. Crew cashmere wool blend pullover sweater in a size medium, and it had just the tiniest bit of cashmere in it. But what's so funny is on the tag here, let me show you. It says on the size tag, there you go, with cashmere, which is so funny because I think it's barely got any 15% cashmere. Okay, so very little, but people like cashmere, and I think the wool really, yeah, 55% wool, that really helped sell it too. It's got this really cool color blocking with a woven section, and yeah, so that sold for $45. I bought it for $4.80, listed on January 15th. Amazing turnaround, less than a month. So, very pleased with that sale. Alright, the sales are getting a little bit higher. We got this Title IX dress, sold for $55, and for those of you who watched my last haul, you would have seen this. Title IX at the bins. Craziness. I just picked this up at the bins, and it sold in less than 24 hours for $55. Pick it up at the bins, yeah. And I've only ever found Title IX like twice, ever. And this was at the bins. This thing is brand new, no signs of wear. Got this cute pattern, zip pocket. Yeah, it's sold on Poshmark. Listed on February 8th, sold on February 8th. $55. I've got 2 more sales left to show you. Check out this Schmidt Workwear women's purple Sherpa lined canvas coat. This thing is so nice. I showed this in one of my hauls a couple weeks ago. Pick this up at the bins. It even has a giant stain on the front. I don't know if you can see that on there. There you go. But this is Schmidt Workwear, or CE Schmidt Workwear. Does really well. You'll see it written both ways, but here, let me show you the tag. There's the tag, and this is a women's 3XL, sold for $58, listed on January 9th, sold on February 9th, so fantastic. $58 on that. Picked it up at the bins. It was fairly heavy, so I probably you know, I could have paid $3 to $4 for that, but well worth it. All right, and my best sale of this week was, and I was so excited about this, it was the first time I had ever found this brand. All right, it is this Isabel Marant plaid midi wrap dress. It's a size 8, and it's just super cute. Like, looking at it and touching it, you would not think that this was a super high quality or expensive brand, but it is. Let me show you the Isabel Marant label. There you go. And this one is Isabel Marant Étoile. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. It looks like it's French. But this dress sold for $114. I picked it up for $7.70 at a regular Goodwill. And it was listed sometime in December. I can't see the rest of the SKU there, but yeah, so very quick turnaround, you know, under that 3-month mark, so I'm really pleased with that. That is a really cute dress. It was like a wrap style dress, all over plaid. Very breathable. Let's see, I think it was, yeah, 100% cotton. Tie front, wrap around. It was like halfway lined. And it does, on the size tag, you have to do some conversions if you get some of these foreign brands, which there are a lot of them, so you might as well get started learning how to look up the size charts and stuff. But this is a size 40 in that brand, which I had to look up on the website and, you know, a couple of different places to confirm that is equal to a size US 8. So it is a France 40, USA 8. So yeah, really cute dress, $114. So those were my 10 best sales of this week. Thanks so much for being here. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe so that you can be notified when I release new content. So today is February 12th, 2023. Check back in a week from now for another weekly sales update video, and I'm hoping my numbers are gonna spike up quite a bit. So that will be exciting for me to share with you. In the meantime, I'll probably do some ship with me's, maybe a couple of haul videos. We'll see. I plan to upload something this week besides just waiting a whole week to do another weekly sales video. I'll probably upload something else. So, all right. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and God bless. Take care.